Hello and welcome to Tarot Insights from the Dominican Republic. I'm in Punta Cana. I'm in my happy place. Here it is 8:15, so I had to adjust the time an hour because we're in a different time zone. So I hope all of you are having a wonderful week. I hope you are staying warm. It's freezing back home. Here it's beautiful. There's not much I can say about that, but anyway. All right, so if I miss you, if I don't say hi when you come on, it could just mean that I've gotten in the flow and I didn't see your name come through. So what we're going to do today is what we do every Sunday at 7:15 Eastern. I'm going to pull a card for the day, for each day of the week coming up, and we're going to talk a little bit about the general tendencies of the week. Now, this may not appear, every single weekday of the week may not relate to you. You may find some really you relate to and some not so much, but that's because this is kind of a general reading for all who are watching. So let's get started. So what is the energy? This is for Monday, February 6th. Let's see what the energy is. We're back in action on Monday. You're going to find that you're able to get going again. Your energy is back up and you feel that you can accomplish anything. But that comes after a time of rest. And it comes after a time of feeling like you've been rejuvenated. Now, it is the full moon, so some of us may not be sleeping as good, but there is kind of a resting of the soul. It may not be the body. In other words, you still may wake up and you're tired, or you may have a day where you're not energetic, physically awake. But this is kind of after a period of resting of the soul. And so you just may find that your coping skills are better on Monday and you feel like you can conquer the world. Let's see if that stays to Tuesday. What's the energy on Tuesday? Tuesday, we're kind of crying in our cups. Tuesday, you may find that we're focused more on spilt milk. We may be having trouble keeping a positive attitude. Maybe we used up all our good mojo on Monday, I'm not sure. But Tuesday, you may find there's some emotional stuff. And some of this seems to be a part of the country grieving. And so there may be some parts of the country that are just going through some tough things, and this may be picking up on that. So if you're having trouble on Tuesday, make sure it's you, because it could be an empathic connection to others within your country. All right, so it may not be you. It may be you're picking up on other people's stuff. So watch out for empathic energy. And what you can do if that happens, if all of a sudden you're not feeling like yourself, or you're not sure if it's yours, feel your feet on the ground. Repeat your name to yourself. Take a breath. Drink some water. Recharge. Reconnect. Pull your aura back. Imagine yourself like there's a energetic car wash around you, and just see your energy coming back. Call your energy back. And then repeat the process. Feel your feet on the floor, all those tips, and that will help you. And then if you're still having a tough time, it probably is you. It probably isn't an empathic connection. Let's see about Wednesday. Wednesday, things are moving quickly, and so you may find, even though Tuesday may have been a day where you were dealing with your emotions and such, the energy of Monday can't be denied, and the seeds that you planted on Monday start coming into fruition on Wednesday. And so on Wednesday, things are going to move quickly. Be patient with yourself and others. Make sure that you're grounded, because when things move quickly, we tend to get ungrounded. Let's look at Thursday. Thursday, we're taking a step back. This isn't total separation, but this card represents some sort of separation. It can also be having issues with dermatology issues, but that's a whole nother story. So anyway, on Thursday, take a step back. Look and say, wow, Tuesday, I really lost my center or lost my ground. What am I doing now to make sure that doesn't happen again? Or how am I taking care of myself so I'm not swept off focus, or if I'm not swept off center? So Thursday is a day to step back, and you may also find Thursday is a day where you really evaluate, what do I need to be a part of and what don't I? What can I let go? What responsibilities, what commitments, things like that. What can I let go? So let's look at Friday. Friday, we're on the move. Could be a day of travel on Friday or dealing with automotive or transportation issues. But it's a good card, and so I don't think it's problems with automotive. But on the other hand, check your tires, check your tire pressure and things like that. But it could be a day where you're saying, look, I've stepped back, I reevaluated, I am not getting in my own way, and I'm not letting other people get in my way of the things that I want to accomplish. Now, this isn't in a selfish way, this isn't in an arrogant way or a pushy way, but this is saying, look, I know what my directive is from my higher self, and even if I don't know that, I know what directions I'm being pulled in, and I'm not going to let things that normally might stop me get in the way. Let's look on, this is a very good week. Let's look about Saturday. Saturday, I spoke too soon. Saturday, we're dealing with emotional people and people who aren't thinking clearly. Mr. Cranky Pants, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a man. It could be Mrs. Cranky Pants, even though it's the King of Hearts. King of Hearts would be the regular deck. King of Cups, even though it's a King of Cups, it's still, it could be a woman as well. But watch out for people's emotions and your own. You just may find that you're a little tender on Saturday. And then on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, there's a lack of commitment. You may change teams midstream. Uh-oh. My niece and I are both on rooting for different teams. So if one tanks, maybe we'll start rooting for the other person's team. Anyway, Sunday, it's a lack of commitment. And it's really, first of all, secrets may come to light. And so if you're trying to keep a secret on Sunday, it ain't going to happen. But also, we're really relooking our commitments. And we started doing that, I feel, on Thursday. But we're continuing to look at our commitments and really looking at, have we made commitments that no longer fit us? Or does the commitment we made, has the situation changed? And so can I now release myself from that commitment? Sometimes with commitments, we make a commitment and we're like, I made a commitment, I have to keep to it. But the situation changed, and so it's not the same commitment. Let's say you make a commitment to a relationship and the person changes. That changes the rules. The commitment goes out the window at that point, right? Or you make a commitment for a job and it's not what they said it was going to be or not what you thought it was going to be. It's not what you thought you were committing to. Well, then that gives you a way out. Those types of things, they're not going to, what I want to say, be karmically holding in that way. So Monday, get in the action. Tuesday, deal with your emotions. Wednesday, things are moving really quickly. Make sure you're grounded. Thursday, you're reevaluating, you're taking a step back, looking and making sure you're going in the right direction. Friday is a travel day, a get-her-done day. It's also a victory day. Saturday, you're looking at people who are kind of emotional. You may be emotional, be patient. And Sunday, reevaluating commitments. Alrighty, well, that is the week. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you next Sunday. I'll still be here in the Dominican, so I'll still be in a t-shirt. And so stay warm, guys. Make sure that you are doing what you need for you. All right, blessings. See you next week.